Welcome to another edition of the Dark Match. Today's review, Hell in a Cell. Was it good? Was it bad? Who cares? Who am I? Well, I've not been on the show in, what's it been? Months? Almost a year? I am the Arrow. Join with me today.
And I'm Digi Canadian Bacon.
Causes cancer.
Oh yeah.
I'm Christopher Says DarkMatch is Mastodon of the Monotone.
And I'm Ironbite Dash. And now, what is the Iron Sheik tweeting? Martin Shkreli, you dumb son of a bitch, low-life skinny bastard! I break your fucking neck, you have balls smaller than aspirin! Go fuck yourself!
Shit, I'm surprised dog shit wasn't in there anywhere.
I know, that's kind of weird. I did not know the Iron Sheik cared that much about AIDS patients.
Apparently he stopped caring about Jews.
Well,
it's, yeah.
If you will.
That's who runs his Twitter account, so.
Yes, it's Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell!
Which wasn't bad. Wasn't good.
I was personally not emotionally invested, but people enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I think for a wrestling show overall, it was a solid effort, but the build-up just was flat, and therefore it was a show to me. But if you want to look at it just in a, what would you say? What do people say? Like in a bottle or whatever, isolated incident. Yeah, vacuum. Good show.
It's a good example of not overdoing a gimmick either. Like, you know, like every match wasn't Hell in the Cell, it was just one or two.
Yeah,
TNA.
Do two. They've been doing two every year. And the whole reason TNA actually does, or did, I guess, I don't know if they're going to happen again. The whole reason they did that is because Lockdown was always their biggest pay-per-view selling, and traditionally, even if a local indie will promote all cage matches, it will draw better than a regular show. So that's why they did it.
And
also,
again,
wasn't that also someone's joke?
Yeah, it
Didn't
was.
someone say, "Oh, why don't we put all of them in the cage in Russo?" Or
Yeah.
whomever
It was probably Russo. He's like, "Man, we need an idea for a gimmick." Oh, well, we got a cage, right? Yeah. Why don't we put them all in a cage?
Match.
That's just stupid enough to work. But Hell in a Cell, not bad, not good, but for a WWE pay-per-view, there's some high spots.
In the main event, delivered.
So, some good long-term storyline stuff.
Some long-term storylines finished. Oh my God! When was the last time that happened? And then
let's start with the end of John Cena's Open Challenge.
Oh yes, the end of the John Cena United States title Open Challenge ends with a surprise. The biggest surprise of the night.
I'd say it began with a surprise. If you were unaware John Cena was going to take vacation or doing that alleged fitness show. Yeah.
And so everybody's speculating that Hell in a Cell would be his last appearance till about December.
The Madison Square Garden house show.
Yes. So out comes... so John Cena starts off the show and he's like, well, here it is, Hell in a Cell. Let's do the Open Challenge, and out comes Zeb Coulter.
Which, to everyone's chagrin, everyone thought, oh no, Jack Swagger.
Yeah, everybody's going, oh no, Jack Swagger's going to be the United States champion.
And
Push attempt number 78.
And he's got like one of those mobile scooter things.
Yeah, because
which apparently is a shoot.
Yeah. So, Zeb Coulter runs down and says, here we go. This is the man who's going to beat you, John Cena. It's Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, it turns out Del Rio's back. And
which raised so many questions about his contracts and Lucha Underground and everything else.
And
he's still the AAA Mega Champion, or whatever they call it.
Is he really? Oh my God.
He is, yeah.
How is this going to work?
Apparently he's going to be able to work the end of his dates in AAA. At least they believe that. It's unknown whether he's going to be allowed to drop the title in a match or he'll just have to vacate it, but he's definitely 100% out of Lucha Underground. Apparently also didn't have one of those 7-year contracts, so he was smart there.
Holy crap. Who signed... Ricochet, please, why did you sign a 7-year contract?
Well, to be fair, it's United States TV only, I believe.
Is
and
it
it's
really?
also on the contingency that Lucha Underground can continue to exist for 7 years, which it is still questionable that it will exist past season 2.
Season
And
3 got
he's
funded.
Season 2 got funded.
No. They also funded season 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't 100%
How about
on that.
that?
But he's also Prince Puma on the show, so the question will be if he can appear as just Ricochet. Because I know he does work in Japan right now, that he's doing the New Japan Junior Tag League, teaming with Evan Bourne. Or, sorry, Matt Sydal. What am I talking about?
No. Evan Bourne, Matt Sydal, it's the same person.
I know. One's a copywritten name.
I know.
Reborn Matt Sydal.
Yes,
Yeah,
the reborn Matt Sydal. Anyway, so Alberto Del Rio versus John Cena for the United States Championship, and
The shortest open challenge match of all of them.
yeah,
That series definitely ended with a whimper. You could have probably seen like a better thing. For instance, like Sami Zayn on Raw. Whomever else.
Sami Zayn
Neville on
still
Raw.
Not cleared to compete, which is kind of sad.
But Daniel Bryan apparently was in LA, so maybe it was. I don't know.
There's a rumor of Daniel Bryan. There was also Samoa Joe earlier, but he was in Sacramento. Mild rumors of Finn Balor, but Del Rio, I'd say, I don't know, not a bad surprise.
No, it's not
Certainly
a bad
not.
surprise, and they put on a 5-minute, quickie little. Okay, here's a returning guy who everybody thought would never work in the WWE again.
Yeah, but the guy he had the assistant or whatever he had the issue was fired months ago.
Yeah, so
The hot dog vendor, yeah.
whoever he was. And they put on a nice little 5-minute match. Nothing too fancy, just quick, and it was over and done. And
Yeah, but of course, because Alberto doesn't have a striking finisher, like a slam finisher, they have to go with the low angle super kick,
yeah,
which has never pinned to anyone until now.
Actually, no. As the commentators pointed out, Michael Cole, JBL, and King, he won his first WWE championship with that kick at
Who'd he
Hell in a
beat?
Cell. John Cena.
I mean, really?
Yeah.
Because I know we can't make him tap out because John Cena doesn't tap out.
Well, yeah.
Except for that one time to Kurt Angle or whatever. But,
Well, who didn't tap out to Kurt Angle that one time?
and so
Even
it was like
Taker
like a backstabber into the super kick, but yeah. So Alberto won, thus ending the John Cena Open Challenge for the second time.
Now it is the Alberto Del Rio Open Challenge.
Maybe. We'll see if they run with that.
So yeah, it was a nice little celebration, and then we go backstage where Triple H, Stephanie, and Seth. God, why are you even in existence, Rollins? You haven't been booked strong in months.
Hey, he's actually on a winning streak now. Sure, he was 1-18 coming into last week, the last week build into Raw, but he won 2 matches on Raw, and then he beat Kane.
Yeah.
So he's on a winning streak.
Yeah, I'm happy for him, but so they're talking to him. It's like, hey, you know what? Let's have a little meet in the minds here, and in walks the goofiest director of operations I've ever seen.
Corporate Glenn.
Yeah. Oh my God. I haven't been really watching much with Corporate Kane, but
Split personality gimmick.
it's not even a split personality gimmick, because if it was a split personality gimmick, it would be like the Joseph Park Abyss stuff.
Yeah,
Well, that's what it is.
fucking
or
Aaron
the-
Young and Super Eric.
It kind of is, but at the same time, like it's also Mr. America essentially.
Yeah.
Like
There's also the weird part. Like, okay, remember when they stretchered Kane out and then he transformed in the ambulance? And
Yeah.
and his leg was no longer limping.
No, it was still limping. He just stomped on it and realigned everything.
Right? Yeah, he magically fixed it.
It's like
he can do
And then,
shit like that.
But then Kane is also then corporate Kane is he fakes like he's unaware of it, but you can tell by his mannerisms he is aware of it.
Yeah, he's totally aware of it. He's playing it straight, and it's great. I love it. I don't want to see it ending, but I know it's going to.
The only problem with the gimmick is that they're putting him in main events.
Yeah, and that's what you don't want to do. But
he's like 45.
I know, but he can still go. So
I think he's really, really slowing down. I mean, I'm glad he's no longer coming off the top rope to do a clothesline, but he was doing that at like 42.
Yeah. All that aside, like nobody gives a shit. Like the crowd, he'll get no heat. He'll get like scattered clapping if people like him. Yeah. Nobody cares.
So speaking of nobody cares, here's Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns.
Oh yeah.
What really was unfortunate about this, in my opinion, was that this was a good match.
I know, but
I hate this feud.
This feud makes no sense. It should have ended a long time ago, but they kept it going for here.
Yeah, if you could,
you know that the feud must continue.
If there's one thing you could say about WWE feuds, even though they're not quality and they don't they're not intelligent from a long-term perspective, they're persistent. They're prolific. You can describe them in neutral terms.
And this, if you're going to blow off a feud like this, Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt, do it here, Hell in a Cell. And no Wyatt family at Cell side, no Dean Ambrose, and
no JJ security.
Nothing. It's just Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt beating the holy crap out of each other inside the cell. Not as much as what's going to happen later on, but they did a damn good job of it.
Yeah.
And there were some unique use of weapons from Bray Wyatt, which was nice to see. I think it flowed well with his pseudo-psychotic character, whatever I want to say. So, you've never seen the kendo stick spot that closed out the match where he stuck him in like a way to impale him, put a chair in the cage, just stuff that you haven't seen people do before. So it just gives you hope that there's still ways to have some sort of innovative offense, and you haven't seen everything just yet out of wrestling.
And I have seen some of the spots they've done in CZW, but compared to that, I mean, this was super tame, but
I need people flying off of buildings into tables and light tubes.
But what they did, it was a great match, and Roman Reigns, I think, is reconnecting with the crowd.
I think after Monday's Raw, which we're not talking about today, but I think after Raw, that was probably the biggest I've ever seen him cheered. Especially throughout a consistent basis, because I know during this match, for whatever reason, I think it was because it was a slower paced match. Mm-hmm. It was definitely paced more traditional, I would say, compared to what we're used to. There was a legitimate dueling chance, similar to what John Cena was. There was a "Let's go Roman sucks" chance. The Roman sucks chants were not that loud, but they were audible.
Yeah, they were definitely audible. And go ahead, Chris.
I kind of found that, like, overall the dueling chants were slightly quieter. Like, I didn't notice it
wasn't totally loud. It was like,
well, they weren't Cena heat level.
No. Oh God.
And it was the same distribution of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, is anybody really still angry that he won the Royal Rumble, not Daniel Bryan?
Yes.
It's like that's kind of like water under the bridge. It should.
Furious.
No, Digi. There are still people out there who will never get over that.
It's still real to them, damn it.
Yeah, it is still real to them, damn it.
I can still look upon it in retrospect as a bad decision because it was a bad decision.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or rather, okay. Like here's the revised version of that. It wasn't a bad decision. It was horribly executed.
Yeah, it was.
Terribly. Too. Then you bring The Rock out, who gets booed.
Yeah.
All right,
I think the last few Rumble winners have actually been pretty poorly booked when you think about it.
Let's see. Who's the? Let's see. The one before Batista. That was but less said about that, the better.
Then you've had. Well, I think even Del Rio's was botched because I think to make him, you have him beat Edge at WrestleMania, but they decided to have Edge his last match essentially be like a retirement gift or whatever.
Yeah.
I think you killed Del Rio right then and there.
Yeah, but the match itself, the 40-man was fine. Like the
match itself.
The match for Sheamus one, I remember fondly. Roman speared a shitload of people and eliminated them in 2014.
He set the elimination record.
But again, Roman Reigns is reconnecting with the crowd, except when he gets on the mic, but that's a separate issue.
Which isn't 100% his fault.
Yeah. But yeah, some good spots. I loved the sequence, and they did call this a sequence, where Bray Wyatt goes for Sister Abigail, and Roman Reigns spins out of it for the schoolboy and then into the Superman punch.
Yeah.
That was like one of the... I was like going, wait a second, what the hell just happened here? Did he get nailed with Sister Abigail? No, what?
One thing I didn't particularly like, though, was, I mean, they've killed finishers to death in WWE.
You were complaining about this.
I think Roman managed to only kick out one Sister Abigail.
Yeah, and it was a huge Sister Abigail, too.
Like, there was a lot more, like, emphasis really put into that, so I was just like, oh, I figure Roman Reigns is winning the match, but, like, that's probably not the one you want to have kicked out of. Like, you can do the whole, maybe you didn't get all of it kind of thing if you want to. No,
this was huge.
That one definitely, so, I mean, it's not like finishers haven't been killed repeatedly,
but
whatever. But unless you're certain individuals, but or special matches, etc. But it's anyone coming up, you're gonna have your finisher kicked out of at least 50 times before you reach main event status, if you ever do. Yeah,
Roman Reigns wins with the almost impaling Bray Wyatt into a spear.
Yeah.
All right, guys, get your unicorn horns out.
Oh, yeah.
And
does anyone know the origin of that?
Don't be sour. Embrace the power of positivity and clap for your new day.
Positivity.
To answer your question, Arrow, I think it was just Xavier. Like that's where it came from. Like any sort of odd thing that the team does. That's just
it's probably them. They're probably in the back.
Unicorns.
And speaking of Xavier Woods, not present because he decided he had to get married
that weekend.
I mean, who would do such a thing?
I don't know, but
well, I mean, at least he didn't quit some months before that.
Yeah,
not.
Oh, I think I am amazed that Dudley Boyz in 2015.
Well, I mean, he was put through a table.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
he was.
So they did kind of. I feel like WWE wasn't even prepared to. I think Xavier just went into business for himself, being a good worker, and decided to put up a picture on Twitter of himself with taped ribs in like a hospital bed, and et cetera, et cetera.
Oh, that recording. So yeah, Dudley Boyz versus the New Day. No Xavier Wood.
Yep.
No teased Spike Dudley. Only the trombone.
Which was broken.
And the trombone's already seen better days.
As a former trombonist, I'm
tromboner.
I will kill you. I will literally take one of your eyes out and move it into your mouth. That's a Gravity Falls reference. I should not admit that.
Sounds way too dark for a children's show.
It really is. So New Day cuts their promo talking about and the new thing, of course, is unicorns, because apparently they're magical unicorns. This has to be. You guys are right. It's probably Xavier, but could you imagine all three of them going? So what weird thing can we say next?
At the same time, watching their table for 3 episodes, like they're kind of simpatico. I take back what I said 5 minutes ago.
That's great. Actually, because this match was not bad, but it's pretty much telling that they're setting this up for a tables match at TLC.
Yeah,
that's what I figured. But then you have to get through Survivor Series, and I'm just wondering how you're going to get there. And also, it seems like since New Day did retain in this match, and it feels like they've kind of abandoned the Dudley Boyz title shot.
I don't think they have.
Having their nostalgia run.
I don't think they have because, like I said, I think they want to do this to a tables match at TLC.
Yeah, and hopefully
that's what would make sense.
Yeah,
Survivor Series. I would guess that they're probably going to be inserted into like a mid card traditional.
Survivor Series match. That's what I was thinking.
They'll team up the Ascension and shit against.
Well, yeah, like a non-storyline implication, traditional mid-card Survivor Series, along with the Divas one, and along with the one that'll feature Brothers of Destruction and the Shield versus the Wyatts.
If they can find Kane and Undertaker. But that's spoiling a bit. So I mean, all right. So this match happened, and it wasn't bad. Everybody got to hit their spots.
It featured the biggest botch of the year from the Dudley Boys.
Yeah.
Like Bubba's going up for a side slam and then Devon's going to drop the leg, and then Bubba doesn't go down when Devon's dropping the leg, so they just decide to abandon it and move on.
And JBL goes, well, that was just butt ugly. Yes, JBL, we know. We know.
That was Vince.
Yeah.
Call it butt ugly, damn it.
I don't want to... Oh, speaking of JBL...
Chief J Trombone.
How many times was he going to pull that joke out of his ass?
Oh my god.
He tried to do it for like 2 straight weeks, and then like he said, I said Chief J Trombone, and Cole's like, yeah, we heard you.
Oh yeah, good lord! Cole got a huge burn on JBL, and I forget where it was, but good lord, Cole is just like Cole's been like going low key with JBL on this one.
I was gonna say we got the Eddie Guerrero tribute with the trombone spot.
Yeah.
Where Kingston grabs the trombone, tosses into Bubba Ray Dudley, and Kofi goes down to take the bump. Referee turns around, sees Bubba with the trombone, Kofi down, and then they go to call for the bell, and Bubba's insisting, oh, he's asked the audience.
Yeah, the ref is like...
one of those rare moments.
Yeah. Like,
no, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Yeah.
Ask the audience, like, don't these guys have some sort of like, instant replay or something they have access to?
Only during special times, like that one time they did it.
Yeah.
And they just abandon it.
Yeah. All right. So as we said, New Day retains. So.
Well, yeah. After Biggie then did grab the trombone, and I believe did he hit?
He hit Bubba.
Devon?
No, he hit Bubba. Devon clothesline Biggie to the floor, and then Kofi nails the weakest trouble in paradise I've ever seen him nail. There was no elevation on this one.
Elevation?
Yes. There was no airtime to this thing. It was just
supposed to be graceful.
It was not even that. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, Big E, just let him dance. He is so booty. His hips really don't lie.
Exactly. So, he has the best dancing gimmick that I've ever seen.
Even better than Fandango?
Way better than...
Yeah,
way better than Ernest the Cat Miller, that's for sure.
You take that back right here, right now.
Okay, fine. Fuck, I can't even remember his name now.
Disco Inferno.
No, yeah, okay, we'll go with Disco Inferno.
I will rank him above. Okay,
better than the Blue Meanie?
Yeah. All right, so next is a rematch from Night of Champions.
Better than Big Dick Johnson?
No, not better.
I don't know about
that. Okay. Anyways, so
he was so oily.
Yeah. Our next match is the WWE Divas title match: Nikki Bella versus champion Charlotte, and this was better than Night of Champions.
Everyone was banned from ringside,
and Nikki didn't focus on the leg, and then forget in the middle of it and focus on the other leg. Hey.
Yeah. Well. She resorted to what she does best and just act as a hoss, like in diva terms. Like she was mainly throwing Charlotte around, like Alabama slam on the apron, like
that was brutal.
Tackle against the barrier, stuff like that.
You know what? I'm liking that Nikki has decided to embrace this hoss style, because I think the diva division needs someone like that. And
she has power moves.
Yeah, they have one. Her name's Nia Jax.
And until Nia Jax gets called up, and or Asuka, also gets called up. It's going to be Nikki Bella who's going to be your Divas Hoss.
Except for not, because after the match she tweeted that she's taking a vacation.
I know.
Convenient with Mr. Cena. Go
Well,
figure.
You know what? Hey, if she wants to take some time off while her meal ticket is also taking some time off, whatever.
So they can enjoy a diet of vodka.
It's kind of interesting how Nikki's being this hoss, but Charlotte's about the same height as her. So it's like they're both.
She's
Pretty
taller.
sure Charlotte's like 6'1".
Dude, the Hurricane Rana that Charlotte did, I was like, oh. And I think you said, did Charlotte just kill herself?
Oh, are you talking about that? Are you talking about that spot at the top rope where, like, I don't know what was going on, but it was apparently exactly what they wanted to do, where Charlotte essentially rolls off the back of Nikki Bella, who's standing on the second rope, and then, like, what the hell is going on here? It looked like a really bad, really bad sliced bread.
Yeah. And you weren't sure what happened.
There was no, like, run-up. Yeah, it looked like a botch, but apparently, from all reports, that is exactly what they wanted to do. And I just thought it looked bad, and I was thinking, like, when Charlotte landed, I'm thinking, oh,
yeah,
she's going to land on her head. Oh, she landed on her feet. Okay, she's going to blow out a knee. It just looked like a bad idea.
Yeah.
And then the finish was really bad, too.
Yeah, the finish, of course, the story of the match was Charlotte's back. Can she bridge into the figure eight? Then, towards the end, Nikki's knee gets hurt, and then so I started going, oh, which gives out first, the knee or the back?
The back didn't really figure into the finish. She just got the bridge.
It was just really strange to me. Like, she locked on, like, 3/4 of the way the figure four, then she had to butt scoot her way into finishing it up into the figure four and avoid the ropes because she was a little too close to the far camera side ropes, and then she got the bridge on, and I was just like, that took way too long, was completely just not smooth, and you got through it.
Oh well.
It looked like something awkward in a jiu-jitsu match.
Yeah, it was
guys
better.
Are fighting for leg locks.
Yeah, and at least it was better than last month's match.
Yeah,
yes.
that was just, whoa, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, so I'll give them props for that. And afterwards, P and B of Team PCB come out, Paige and Becky, and Paige is like going, oh, I want to congratulate her. No, Becky, I've got this. I'm going to just congratulate her. Don't worry about it. No, Becky, I'm congratulating her. Gee, I wonder what happened on Raw.
Yeah, I really don't like Paige.
Paige does not work as a face.
I completely turn on her, not even because of like on screen. I turn on her because of Tough Enough.
Ouch.
She's just the most unlikable person on that show.
This is my house.
That junk too. Just like she got over too fast.
Just a little bit. So
too much too soon.
It's a good point.
Yeah. So we go backstage.
She may need to recede a little bit.
Yeah. So we go backstage where Roman Reigns is, going, did I really just get over with the crowd? Oh, hi, Dean.
Yeah, it was a really strange segment. It was like a weird 20-second skit, and then like, okay, time for video package for next match.
Yeah.
And nothing really came of it either.
Yeah. Dean's like, you did it, man. You really took it to the Y. It's like something a guy like Dean Ambrose would not say, and he tried to make it as Dean Ambrose-y as he could.
Yeah, I know.
But it just came off like, who wrote this for you? You've delivered some real stinkers of dialogue and made it work for a while. But that one, just like your heart was not in that, and you're like, why was I booked?
I just didn't know the purpose to that segment because I don't think we saw Ambrose on the show.
It was supposed
He wasn't on the show.
No,
absolutely not.
He was
So
supposed to.
There was no payoff. It was just like a loose
It
end.
was supposed to be paid off on Raw, but nothing really came of it. So I don't know what's going on. And
you really got those Wyatts, man.
I got a Wyatt, but okay. So
I got the Wyatt, dude.
Yeah, let's go get wasted. All right. End segment.
They were in LA, man.
Right. Dean, just go away. Go get drunk.
Let's go to the Sunset Strip, bro.
Right. So our next match is Demon Kane versus Seth Rollins. They have to use this as Demon Kane. It's no longer Kane, it's just Demon Kane.
For Corporate Kane's job.
It's no longer just, or yeah.
I was also really surprised. I expected this to be in a cell, but then I was like, oh, it's not.
Yeah, hey, there we go.
I figured the title match was always put in one. I was like, oh, they're having 3 cell matches. Okay. Nope.
I would have been fine with 3 cell matches if this was a cell match. But, as it was okay. It wasn't great.
I'm also pretty sure that Kane got fucked up here.
Yeah, a little bit, because good Lord, did you hear him wheeze?
On that note, I'm glad it wasn't a cell match, because as much as Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt did with theirs, as much as they tried as hard as they could to innovate and did, Seth Rollins and Kane would not be able to do anything like that.
No.
Against another opponent, Seth Rollins would, but not with Kane.
The Spanish announce table spot.
Oh, yes, the Randy Orton tip.
The Japanese Spanish announce table spot.
Good Lord. Rollins must not have gotten all that powerbomb, because Kane just bounced off of it.
I think he moved him too far to the left.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened, because it tipped over that way.
Yeah. So...
Because he didn't land him more close to the middle, which basically causes the gimmick table to collapse
neatly and safely.
And instead just... yeah.
Hey, it's just like if you can't put Kane through a table, that's a pretty sad day.
Yeah,
Kane is kind of large.
Yeah, he is. Again, they hit their spots. It was decent. It told the story that it needed to. Rollins eventually retains with a pedigree, because we can't do the curb stomp anymore, because somebody finally noticed what the name meant.
Well, I mean, heaven forbid someone sees American History X.
Yeah, I know. I honestly thought he was going to hit Phoenix Splash. I honestly did.
He's never hit that yet. He's gone for 3 times now, right?
I personally think when the babyface turn happens, that'll be his big finish.
It
makes more sense.
I just love it. I would just love it for every pay-per-view. Seth Rollins breaks out the Phoenix Splash.
I think you're not making it special
then. Yeah, you're right.
I think personally he should be using God's Last Gift. But of course they're not going to let him do a cutthroat Death Valley Driver.
Yeah, probably not. So yeah, again,
he does a frog splash though.
Yeah,
he did the frog splash, which that got Eddie chance, but
another thing that got Eddie chance.
Yeah, that was.
But I was going to say, I didn't hear any during the New Day match.
I think there was. It was faint, but it was there. So.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins wins, and
it was a good example of Seth Rollins being a very good worker and having to work around a nearly immobile man after whatever happened to Kane. Because I really think it was the Spanish announce table spot. Kane basically did not do much.
Yeah. Next up, we have Kevin Owens versus an anchor attached to his neck.
Oh my God, this was just sad.
It was a match.
I mean, it's just weird seeing Kevin Owens in a match that's not anywhere near a contender for match of the night.
Yeah,
I mean, this was just filler.
This was barely even filler. It was like
this was the new Divas match, because the Divas Revolution is far too important to be the filler match.
Yeah, and
exactly. Man, we need to get that belt off him.
No.
I don't think so.
He needs to stop. Ryback needs to stop being a thing.
Ryback just looked like shit in this match.
They were like,
Ryback was a victim of bullying, guys.
Oh Daniel that's
Bryan
right.
Was a bully.
Yeah, he is a victim of the Daniel Bryan bully. But Kevin Owens...
You must feel sympathy for him.
Does Daniel Bryan even seem like the kind of person that would be a bully?
Yes. Yes, he would. He's a vegan.
Back, yes.
He's a vegan, so yes. This match happened, and...
I think we can conclusively say this feud is over.
I hope so. At least Owens ended it with the pop-up powerbomb.
Hey man, if he can pop up powerbomb Mark Henry, he can do it to Ryback.
Yeah, and even though it was the shittiest pop-up powerbomb I've ever seen, this match must have lasted about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was about 5 minutes. Just enough time to cool the crowd down.
For the
Just enough time to go to the washroom and get more beer.
The Hell in a Cell match that lived up to its name. Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker.
Oh,
Double
yeah.
juice.
I'm sorry. This was a Hell in a Cell for a man Taker's age. And by the way, this has not been a 13-year rivalry, Michael Cole. This has been.
I don't know, man.
It's been pretty on and off.
Okay, first off, Brock Lesnar was only in the WWE for about 2 years the first time he was around. The Undertaker and him had a feud for the title. Brock Lesnar won it. They moved on from that.
Man. Taker's been harboring some harsh feelings ever since, man.
Michael Cole, I will drop kick you through JBL.
I'd like to see you try, dude. Have you seen my physical transformation? It was on WWE.com.
Oh, you're so dead.
As far as I'm concerned, the feud started in 2011 when they pulled a work on the interviewers at that MMA show and locked eyes.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
What was that about?
You want to do it?
I just got my ass kicked by Cain Velasquez. I don't want to talk to you, Mark.
So,
What did you call me?
Let's go into this match a little bit because yes, they double juiced, and Vince was okay with it.
No, he wasn't.
No.
He was not okay with it.
He was. What he wasn't okay with was when the doctor came in a second time to check on Brock Lesnar. Brock just said, "This match is happening. Get the hell out of here."
Pushed him away, and they went to the finish.
Yeah, that is what Vince got pissed off about.
And
I heard all reports Dunn and Vince were both screaming into headsets and very upset. The ref, like Mike Chioda, was probably deaf in one ear by the end of it.
It was because Lesnar pushed the ref away. They were not happy with that.
I can only imagine hearing that as just like both ends of the sort of frequency spectrum. Vince's guttural voice, Kevin Dunn's like ratty voice.
Oh God!
You gotta fucking get in there, doctor. Get the doctor fucking in there. Where the fuck's the doctor? We can't have blood.
Let's do this. Come on.
Black and white video packages again.
I haven't seen blood since 2008, damn it.
We have a blender. But yeah, they double juiced, and Brock doesn't juice. Brock gets busted open the hard way.
Apparently, and this is only according to Meltzer, I haven't heard it anywhere else, but apparently Brock basically knows on his forehead how to break it open, how to bust himself open. Because when he initially got busted open, it was not on. There was no way it was on the post.
Yeah.
Because even the announcers were like, "Yeah, Brock got his hand up, and essentially he didn't even make contact with the post, went down, and then came up all bloodied."
Yeah.
So there was speculation he gigged, but apparently he did not. And I don't see why you couldn't just use a really sharp fingernail if you really wanted to.
Yeah, if Lesnar knows how to do that, wow.
Yeah,
more power
and
to
especially
him.
since Brock is a guy who doesn't like to get punched in the face. Not that anyone does.
Well, Taker was
But as
punching
a
him in the
former
face.
MMA fighter, that was one of his big knocks, is that he didn't like to get hit. And so a lot of guys, like, obviously, you train for it and you get used to it, but it's not, like, fun.
Yeah.
There's a way to punch someone in the face, and there's a way not to punch someone in the face.
Well, absolutely. That's why people break their hands all the time.
Yeah.
The skull is a hard bone.
Actually several hard bones.
Yes.
So, so they double gigged, and you know what? I'm getting a little tired of this. Every time Taker starts taking a beating, he goes into one mode. Oh God, I'm a corpse. And
well, there was that time at the end of the match when he's laying there, Brock's gone, and he can't do the zombie sit-up. So,
honestly,
to be fair, the flame is going out.
I know.
Yeah.
I know the Undertaker's 52.
I feel like that's accurate, but I also thought he was closer to Kane's age, but I don't know for certain.
Well, it's a good thing we have the power.
To the Google!
Yes, to the Google. And he's 50.
Yeah.
Wow.
There we go.
That's, damn. I thought he was older. So, 50 years
Terry
old.
Funk was in the ring, and he's 73.
I know. Terry Funk can also move better than The Undertaker can at 73.
maybe, I don't know. I didn't see the match, but I heard there was a fireball from that dastardly Jerry Lawler, and Terry Funk got burned.
Oh my God! Will he ever get his revenge?
Probably not. I think this is the end of the road for Terry Funk.
Yeah. So again, this match happened. They hit their spots. Brock Lesnar looked like a freaking beast.
God.
And the Undertaker hit his various spots, but I think the best part was when Brock Lesnar decided, you know what, enough is enough. Let's start tearing down the ring so we can all go home.
Then we got the world's safest tombstone pile driver.
No.
Yeah, I was just going to say that there's a good and a bad about that. The good thing is that the commentary immediately after acknowledged it and said, like, this is what our superstars perform on, which is pretty good for both people who don't watch wrestling and for people who do watch wrestling to validate their love of it. What was bad about it is that there was a much more increased gap between the receiver of the tombstone's head and the space below.
Yeah. There was also apparently a rumor they were trying to break the ring. They even allegedly gimmick the ring.
Yeah,
like the Taz Bam Bam.
I could see.
Yeah, I think they were trying to go through it. I don't know necessarily for Big Show Lesnar suplex spot, but
I could
that's too much of a.
Yeah, I could see Taker and Lesnar going, hey, you know what would be really funny? What if we go through the ring? Oh, Vince would be pissed. Yeah, let's try.
Well, it was the last match of the show. So.
This is the match. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, let's do it.
I mean, kind of saw
it's not like that one time with Mark Henry and Big Show, when then the WWE title with like Del Rio and I don't know, Cena or whatever, and they had to perform in a broken ring.
Yeah, this is like, yeah, let's see if we can break the ring. Lesnar wins with the Dragon Punch to the balls.
Oh God!
That was a nasty. That was one of the. I know.
It's probably the best looking low blow I've ever seen.
I know, but I was like, here's the. I'm gonna try to launch you up through the roof of the cell, then the F5.
Oh shit!
And that's the end of this feud, hopefully. Lesnar walks out, and he's like, yeah, I'm Brock Lesnar. Here we go. And as we said, Taker can barely stand up and do, his things. Uh-oh.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Yeah, okay, I can hear people now.
All right. Don't worry. All right.
We still taping?
We are still taping.
Awesome.
I did not stop.
Neat. Well, we've lost Chris.
Hold on. We're waiting. I'm going to wait.
Okay.
All right. We'll wait for Chris. All right, good. Chris, you're back.
Yes.
Backlash, when you get to this section of the recording, please cut. God, this is so professional.
That's if he actually goes through and listens to it.
Oh God, yeah.
That actually makes it up onto YouTube with the.
This might actually make it. Hey, we're so professional. So yeah, as Taker is trying to sit up and acknowledges the crowd, out comes the entire Wyatt family
with Eric Rowan. He's back.
In the worst.
Well, no, Eric Rowan returned. Luke Harper was missing when Eric Rowan returned.
In the worst possible formation. It should have been Eric Rowan on the left side, Luke Harper right behind Bray Wyatt, and Braun Strowman, the
big
new guy.
Man.
Big strong man on the other side.
Tromboneman.
Yeah, because you have the white sheep, you have the black sheep, and then you have
them flanking. Yeah,
whatever the hell Luke Harper is.
The little lost sheep of Bo Peep.
I don't know.
Because he came back to Bray Wyatt after his exploration.
I don't know either. And
I tried.
Yeah, I know. It's so weird. But
I did my best.
Yeah, you did the best you could, Arrow.
I don't understand it.
So the Wyatt family basically pulls a Nexus and surrounds the ring, and then proceed to beat the shit out of the Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
And then
guess what'll become of Dennis Knight? And as they carry him off to their dungeon.
Yeah.
JBL's like, how dare you disrespect? It's even such a heinous act. Even he's like, turns
and we
face.
learn that Undertaker has no friends.
Yeah, nobody comes out to try to save him. Not even Lesnar. It's like
not even Kane, but of course Kane took a beating earlier. So
yeah.
So I guess he's not as much of a locker room leader as people have always said.
Yeah, he was just
I
like,
guess
dude, we haven't had wrestlers court in a long time because we didn't ever judge. Now you come back. Look at all this backlog court cases we have. Anyway, so he gets carried out in a cross formation, pallbearer type of thing.
Yeah, and then that's how we end the show.
Yeah.
We were like one crucifix away from it being a Raven and Sandman.
We were one crucifix away from it going back to the Ministry.
Like, okay, well, think about this. How many members of the Ministry are even alive today?
Shit.
Damn.
JBL.
Farouk.
Edge and Christian.
Kane.
They're retired.
Gangrel.
One's too concussed, one's crippled. Gangrel.
Oh, but they're still alive.
Fat.
Like,
you're saying how many members are alive? We don't care if they're wrestling or not.
Well, Gangrel is wrestling still.
So,
unfortunately,
I think the only one that's actually deceased is Viscera.
Viscera and Boss Man.
Oh yeah, Boss Man, right?
Yeah.
Midian's alive.
Yeah. So, there's quite a few, ministers, but none of them came out and saved the Undertaker from being carried off to Appalachia or wherever the hell the Wyatt family
Pretty
is
sure
from.
they're supposed to be from the Bayou.
Right, Louisiana. You know what? The Wyatt family gimmick weirds me out a little bit.
Yeah, what's ZZ gonna do when he makes the main roster?
And again, Husky Harris though, more power to you. You've transformed yourself, and I salute you, sir. So that's Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
wasn't good. Wasn't bad.
Thumbs slightly up.
Yeah. So
I liked it more than last year's Hell in the Cell.
Yeah. I don't even think we were around for that one. I didn't watch it. So guys, it's time to play our favorite game. What's all HBK's fault? You ready for it?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. Tromboners like you are all HBK's fault.
Oh, thank you.
The Divas Revolution is all HBK's fault.
The specter of Eddie, lingering strong and true even after 10 years is all HBK's fault.
The anchor that is Ryback is all HBK's fault.
Yeah.
We're about to piss somebody off because does anybody got the plugs?
Yeah, it's like...
Nope.
Ah.
We'll,
Edit them in post.
yeah, we'll have to edit it.
Yeah, you could record that separately.
Or something. Yeah, we're professional folks. I have a new computer. That's
professional.
Yeah, I have a new computer. That is why the plugs are somewhere. Maybe we'll put them in post. But yeah, that'll do it for the Dark Match for Hell in a Cell.
Thus ends the show.
Actually, this is one of our shorter shows ever. So
It's amazing when we don't have that much stuff to bitch about.
I know.
It's amazing when I host.
And it's also amazing when it's a good. I like this. I like not actually having to scream about stuff for 2 hours. So I'm Iron Bite.
Yeah.
I'm Christopher Says.
And I'm the Arrow.
And I'm DigiPig, Canadian Bacon. You know the score.
Yes, by the way, DigiPig may be changing his name once again because, well, he causes cancer now.
Michael Landsberg?
You know what? That we might actually have to have him change it to Michael Landsberg.
It could be just Digi
Yeah, but
Cigarette. Digi Cig.